Madam President, you know, girl playing of the Berger Elite League, how successful it was from your standpoint?
From the standpoint of close matches, from the beginning of the season to the end, it was very successful. That's what we wanted for our elite players. We wanted them to play 1 hour of netball, not 3 quarters, but 4 solid quarters, and we achieved that. We know that the product requires a lot of work to make it bigger and better next year. But the first thing we're happy for is that our sponsors who came in blind, just giving us free rein to change what they have been used to for years, ended up being very pleased. The spectators were pleased, and so we know we have something to sell, and Berger has already committed to be on board for that success.
Mr.
Your time.
Yes. Mr. Lloyd,
Yes.
I'm sure with the president being in your presence, you'd like to see more matches played outside of Kingston in the communities that would embrace not only your sponsorship but also the competition and the netball and all.
I think that, you want to make sure that the fan right across Jamaica embraces the sport. I think that is the way you're going to really get the groundswell in terms of the fan support, which netball really deserves. Given the standard of play, which we have seen on display this evening, given the fact that this is the highest ranked team sport that would participate in internationally. We should, netball deserves much more support in terms from a fan base perspective and what it is getting now. So we want to see whatever initiative that is going to take the game to that level, we're in support of that.
Madam President, do you plan to take more matches outside of the corporate area community?
Yes, but there is a serious problem in the quality of the courts. We have Malaysia Kelly not being able to play tonight because of an injury, and continuous playing on hard surfaces affects all of these players. So we really do need to look at even one court in each county, Cornwall, Middlesex, I'm sorry. We definitely have poor surfaces that these players play on when we take the game to the people. We're not going to stop taking the game, but we're going to have to do a lot of lobbying to ensure that the surfaces that are there for the netballers to play on are much better than we have now. That was one of the big limitations, that we must take the game out of Kingston and St. Andrew, but there have to be better courts. They are poor.
Okay. What are the pluses for this season? How are the minus?
The elite umpires got a chance to officiate 1 hour of top-class netball. We saw good talent. We took the game to Montego Bay, we took the game to Clarendon, we took the game into Pembroke Hall. The fan base grew, the Facebook page was very active. The sponsors were pleased. We got new sponsors coming on board. We want to thank them. Wisinko, JUTC, and who's the other one? You have to cut that, but anyway, Wisinko, JUTC, class. We know that Jamaican people like to sit back and watch to see what happens with the pioneers. Know that they have seen the product, we want them to come and join Berger. Berger has never left netball for the last 23 years. And for the first time they have seen competitive matches and not showing who is going to win. And what it also showed us was the grit and the determination of the teams who never say die until the final whistle blow, and that's the kind of competition we want elite players to have. South Africa has had their own league starting. It's a shorter one than ours, and it is something that if you want the game to grow in your country, you have to do this. There's no other way.
Finally, Mr. Lloyd, do you intend through your company, Berger, to pump more money into the league next year? Make it a longer season, more matches, and also the quality of play?
Well, what we've seen here today, obviously we're very pleased in terms of how the competition has started. I think we're off to a very good start. As far as our support is concerned, I think historically, if one looks over the past few years, every year we have given more to netball, and we try to do whatever we can within the limits of the resources that we have available to see how we can have a well executed and a well run and a well funded competition.
So come next year we can look forward to that increase.
We'll do what we can. Yeah.
Yeah, on that note, we say goodbye.
Thank you.